Ahoy, friends! It's Miss Nemeth. Today, our book that we're going to read aloud is a book all about a boat and some pirates. So I thought today would be a nice idea to read our book by Miss Nemeth's Fish Tank. So that way we feel like we are on a boat getting ready to sail to sea. So today's book is called Shiver Me Letters, a Pirate ABC. And this book is written by June Sobel and illustrated by Henry Cole. So we are going to get ready to read Shiver Me Letters. And if you look real careful at the clouds, you might already start to see some letters. Oh, I see a parrot. There he is. Here we are. We're going on the island. Good thing we have a boat to help us float on, huh? Oh, there's our boat. Okay, everybody climb aboard. I think I see the captain up there. Arr! Roared the captain. Arr's not enough. We need other letters to help make us tough. Let's sail far away to find A, B, C's. Bring me back D's, E, F's, and some G's. So look at, the pirate captain says we need to find lots of letters. And his crew's a little worried. I think I see one letter already on that bucket over here, right? Arr, cried the crew. Arr, we agree. Let's look for an A, a B, and a C. So they're ready. They're excited to find those letters. They set up their sails and followed the wind, spying an island. They toothlessly grinned. Land ho! Yelled the pirates as they rowed to the west. Capture those letters. Let's make it our quest. So there they are. They're going to go on that island and look for some letters. Splash! The anchor went into an A. A B floated by on a crystal clear bay. So look at, I think I see some fish in the water. See if you can find the letter A and the letter B on the page. Oh, ready? There's the A. There's the B. Keep looking for letters while we read the book. In the sand sat a cannonball carved with a C. They dug for doubloons and scooped up a D. E escaped down from one pirate's pierced ear. His mate raised a flag and found F. Give a cheer. So look at, he raised the flag up and they went hip hip, hooray! Well, the fish like this story today. They're coming over to check out all our pictures. F is for fish. In a chest glistened G, all shiny and gold. H hung from the hook of a pirate of old. 10 paces north stood a huge ivory eye. From out of the jungle, J jumped sky high. So look at, they found a G and a J and an I. See if you can find them. The H is on the hook. See if you can find all the letters. Remember, if you need to, you can go ahead and pause it so that way you can look for them all by yourself. You guys are some big kids. A K on a key slid under a shell. Far from the water hid Lubber L. A mysterious map with an M soon appeared, while on one nimble N popped right out of a beard. So look at, I see that little N jumping off of his beard. See if you can find it. And look under the shell. They soon spotted an O rolling into the ocean. A parrot squawked, "Puh! Pee! What a commotion!" Right? Because P makes the puh, puh, puh sound like puh, 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 puh. Parrot. The gang questioned Q as it quacked in its nest. "Arr!" cried the crew. "When do we rest?" "Aye," moaned the captain, "you slothful old bunch. Find the next letter or go without lunch." So the captain tells him, you better find those letters or you're not going to get to have lunchtime, right? Keep working. See if you can find all of the letters. They saw S in the shape of a swashbuckling sword, then found T on a turtle as they hauled him aboard. The crew dove underwater, caught U in a net. They viewed V veiled in a velvet, all soaking wet. So look at, they've got U and V and T. There's an S. A wave washed up W, sunburned and hot. Pirates explored to find, we've been practicing that letter, X marked the spot. "I spy a Y," yelled a shipmate. "Let's go! We've captured our letters, yo-ho, yo-ho." Right? That's what the pirates say, yo-ho, yo-ho. See if you can find X marks the spot. What do you think is under that X? Might be a treasure. They went to the captain, expecting a thanks. They showed him the letters. He showed them the planks. "Arr!" roared the captain. "Ye walk for these for me. Be off with ye, mates. Go rob me a Z." So look at, he wants all the letters, right? They found X and Y, but they still couldn't find that letter Z. There's all the other letters. See if you can name those letters, right? There's all the letters we found so far. I don't know, Fish. What do you think? He's going to tell him to walk the plank. "Arr!" cried the crew. "Our work is not done. We'll search and we'll plunder to find the last one." So look at, they have to keep looking, but they look kind of tired, right? Look at their faces. I think they are feeling a little sleepy. All right, there was a lot of work to find all those other letters. And that very night, as they snored in their beds, zillions of Z's zoomed over their heads. And look at, they couldn't find the Z's because guess what? When you sleep, you go, and there's the Z's. But when they wake up, they'll be all gone. The end. All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed our story today. Today, your job, after you read the book, is going to be to make your own kind of boat and see if you can get it to float in the water. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to show you some of the things that I used to make my boat today. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video. And we are back. So Annie is going to help me. We are ready to make a boat. So I have some tape. I have a piece of paper. I cut it into a triangle. I grabbed a colored pencil and I have a bowl. Now you can use anything that you have in your house to try to make a boat. So before you make your boat, a good idea might be to test and kind of see which things you think might float and which things you think might sink. So I have a bucket of water here. Okay, and I'm going to show you in my bucket of water when I put something in, if it floats or if it sinks. Okay, so I have my bowl. Do you think my bowl will float or sink? Let's check it out. Ready? Oh, my bowl floats, right? So that's why I thought it would be a good idea to use a bowl. Okay, I'm going to take my bowl out of the water. Okay, now I have Annie's big heavy dog bone, right? Okay. Yeah, that's your dog bone, Annie. Now, do we think Annie's bone is going to float or sink? Ready? Whoa! See, I would not. Yeah, did you see that, Annie? I would not want to use Annie's dog bone to make a boat because her bone sinks. Okay, so I'm going to take that out of the water. Now, I'm going to pause the video again, and I am going to build my boat with my triangle, my colored pencil, and my tape. okay? And then I'm going to put the video back on so you can see what my boat looks like at the end. Okay, friends, we are back, and Miss Nemeth has her brand new boat all built. I used the tape, and I taped it to the inside of my bowl and on my pencil. I did write some letter X's on my sail for my boat, and then I wrote on the other side, I wrote a big letter Z, because that was the last letter in the story. I thought that was funny, how they were falling asleep and couldn't find the Z. So now I know this bowl floats, and I have all these different things that's going to help my boat move, right? Because we talked about how different things can move like in the sky, or how different things move on water, different things move on the road like cars. So we are going to put this boat on the water. Okay. Whoa, there it goes. So it's floating. Now, I am going to see, because this is a sailboat, I'm going to see if I can get the sailboat to move. Now, to make it move, I need to have, anybody know? I have to have wind. Now, it is not very windy inside my house, but I do have my breath is kind of like wind. If I blow on my hand, you hear that? I can make air come out, right? Just like the wind. So I'm going to use my breath, and I'm going to blow on this sail and see if I can get the boat to move. You guys watch. Ready? You see it moving? Whoa! Now, this is a good experiment. You can practice this in your tub. You can practice it in a bucket of water, maybe in the sink. So, see if you can build a boat today and try to get your boat to float, okay? Then, see if you can get your boat to move, okay? See if you can get it to move around the water using wind. Now, the last thing you can try to do with your boat, right now my boat is floating, but I am going to see if I can make my boat sink. Okay, so remember Annie's big bone that we had before? Okay, we're going to put Annie's big bone in the boat and see if this boat will sink. So make your boat float, make your boat move, and then try to make your boat sink. Okay, so ready? Here we go. Oh, no! All right, friends, I hope you have fun today making your boat and doing a lot of experimenting. I miss you, and you have a wonderful evening. All right, bye, friends.